I'm lighting it.
Go! In the last series, a Brainiac was the surprise winner in a race against Gunpowder. Since then, the Brainiacs have been annoying everyone and telling them that beating chemicals in a sprint was really easy.
So we've decided to make it a little bit more difficult.
4 Brainiacs that think they're the bee's knees versus a team of highly explosive chemical compounds.
So, can the chemical contenders make a comeback? We've set out a relay course and a line of 4 different chemicals: gunpowder, nitrocellulose, igniter cord and petrol. They run the length of this track, over, under and around the various obstacles.
A baton will be passed between the 4 Brainiacs, while alongside them each chemical will ignite the next. It's like an Olympic relay, but without the athletes.
And at the end of the course, 2 caravans loaded with tons of explosive. The winner is the first to detonate their caravan. The gunpowder's ready to be lit. That's for you. And where's your running shorts? You forgot your kit. Well, you'll have to do it in your pants and vest then. Get changed. There you go. Now here's what will happen. I'm going to light the fuse. Fuse is lit. Okay, ready? And go! It is a twisting course. Gunpowder making the turn. Come on, run! It's about neck and neck at the moment between Gunpowder and Brainiac.
Gunpowder can burn at 1,800 miles an hour, but amazingly, the Brainiac is keeping up.
Come on, Brainiac, go, go, go! Right, we're on to the seesaws now.
Once the seesaw tips, the gunpowder will ignite the petrol on a rope.
Go, go! There's the handover. Brainiac struggling with the greasy pole. Come on, man, make an effort.
The hydrocarbons in petrol burn very fast. It's packed full of energy, unlike our pathetic Brainiac.
OK, up onto the bridge. Come on, the petrol is racing ahead here on the road. It's a faller. Come on, back to the start. Start of the bridge.
He's going to have to shift to change over before the igniter cord. The baton's passed.
Now you've got to go round the drum. It's about to make the change.
Incredibly, the Brainiacs are ahead. Not anymore. The lightning-fast igniter cord has sparked up the nitrocellulose and the chemicals have streaked into the lead. Under the cargo net, and amazingly, our Brainiac is catching back up.
You are in front now!
Nitrocellulose was once used as a base for movie film, but can it put our Brainiac out of the picture? It's the final sprint for the detonators.
Go, Brainiac, go! You're going to lose! You're going to lose! It's going to get hit! Run! Run! You've not! So, there you go. Final and conclusive proof chemicals are faster than a Brainiac. You loser.
Things that make you go.
Here's one for you. If you lit a flame inside a spacecraft, would the flame burn upwards?
Things that make you go.
Which is Britain's squirtiest food? Airtight packaging and runny food go together like sparks and petrol. Treat them carelessly and you're in danger of making a mess. Which is why we're down at the lab to find out which of these types of food packaging is the squirtiest. These Brainiacs in their cleanest white shirts will provide the target.
Prepare.
To give an accurate result, we're going to use the same precision technique to open all the packages. First on the menu, a sachet of tomato sauce. Fiddly at the best of times, smack this baby with a mallet, and it goes off like a grenade. We're marking the messes out of 10, ketchup getting off to a good start with a shirt staining 7. Up next, a squeezy drink with more squirt per square inch than a garden hose. Well, it may be a bigger package, but the contents end up on the table and not the shirts. So orange juice squeezing in with a disappointing 4. Next up, the thing you only put in your tea in absolute emergencies. It's no frills UHT milk. Oh dear. Too small a package, too little milk. Time to scale things up a bit. Yes, that's right, a 1 litre carton. This is going to be a delicate and precise operation. Quick hammer action dispatches the contents with maximum spray and our Brainiac's copper faceful. Big Milk takes the lead with a high 8. Next up is a tightly packed yoghurt snack. But will our Brainiacs get to taste any? Yes! An almighty squirt of fromage frais shoots out, leaving our Brainiacs wearing fruits of the forest. A fine effort by the yoghurt, but will the splatter be enough to take the title? Next is chocolate milkshake. And it's really hit the fan. Great impact, it scores a face-splattering 9. Finally, no meal is complete without a pudding. Like a seagull on laxatives, the custard unloads its contents in the Brainiac's direction with quite stunning volume and splatter. So which squirty food packaging is the most dangerous when wearing your Sunday best?
The squirtiest food is custard.
It's official, the proof is in the pudding. Custard, Britain's squirtiest food.
Things what my body does.
Hi, my name is Sam, and what my body does is this.
There aren't actually any muscles in your fingers, just tendon and bone, so movement of the digits is controlled by muscles in the forearm. In this man's case, weird muscles. If you've got a body that does something unusual, then write to us at info@brainiac.co.uk and we'll share it with the world. All in the name of science, of course. Deep underground at Brainiac HQ, we've invited the world of celebrity to mix with some high-voltage electrical equipment to answer one of science's burning questions. Which celebrity can take the biggest electric shock? Last week's challenger was Neil Hamilton, who tried to think nice thoughts as he successfully withstood a level 3 shock. This week's volunteer is magician's assistant, the lovely Debbie McGee. For her own safety, Ms McGee is given a safe phrase she must shout to stop the pain. Debbie's a big fan of golf, cooking and going to the theatre. Her favourite colour is pink and her favourite chemical is hydrogen peroxide. She never dreamt that when she grew up, she'd agreed to be electrocuted for cash. Our machine has 6 settings, from carpet static soft to taser gun intense. But which level will Ms McGee be able to withstand? A very definite spasm, but was it from pleasure or pain? This giggling's getting a bit much. Time to get serious with the voltage.
Oh, I like it, but not a lot, but I like it.
Debbie McGee gave it her best shot, but only managed to successfully endure level 2 shocks, similar in strength to a farmer's electric fence. That leaves Debbie firmly tucked in behind Neil Hamilton on our leaderboard. Join us next time when dreadlock show jumper Oliver Skeet attempts to jump straight to the top of our table. Will it glow or will it blow? The weekly chemistry conundrum as posed by Dr. John P. Kilcoyne, Principal Lecturer at the University of Sunderland. So, what chemicals does Dr. Kilcoyne have in the shed today?
Chlorine gas, sodium. Will it glow or will it blow?
The answer coming up after the break. Before the break, Dr. John P. Kilcoyne of the University of Sunderland posed the question, chlorine gas and sodium. Put them together and will they glow or blow? The answer, glow. When sodium is added to chlorine, the two react together to give sodium chloride, table salt, and a very nice glow.
What a great glow!
Nice one, Doc! Left-handers. Are they, as they claim, superior beings forced to live in a right-handed world? Or are they simply freaks of nature? So, who's better, Left-handers or right-handers?
We've set up the ultimate test to find out once and for all which is best, right-handed or left-handed people. It's sort of an obstacle course for hands, and ready to give it their all in the name of science are these two brainiacs.
They're busy training up their weaker hands, ready to see who's the quickest at completing a series of tasks notoriously difficult the wrong way round. First, a number of simple dexterity tests. Next, it's artistic ability. And finally, a throwing competition. The winner of the race will determine whether lefties or righties have the handiest hands.
OK, brainiacs, you're ready to go. Glad to see you brought a huge gaggle of supporters with you there for Mr. Right-hander. And just the one for the left-hander there. OK, so if you're ready, guys. 3, 2, 1, go! Smooth start for both of our brainiacs. And lefty's dropped it. No, go back, get another egg. Come on, come on.
A simple test of steadiness is all it takes to reveal the left-hander is naturally a bit of a loser. But how about some other skills?
You knock the hammer in with the nail with the wrong hands. Remember, use the wrong hand.
Using tools involves physical strength and control. Two things your wrong hand is woefully lacking.
Oh, no! No! Hit the nail, you fool! Well done.
Some special left-handed objects now for the righty. But is his wrong hand any good with them?
Peel just one potato. Try not to peel your hand. Right, that'll do. Now, peel a potato using a proper right-handed potato peeler. That's it. No, towards you. A little bit off the bottom there. And around there. Left-handed on it. Yeah, that's done. Right, open the bottle of water.
Effectively, what we've done here is regressed the brainiacs to a toddler-like state where their brains haven't gained full control of the muscles they need for everyday life.
It can't be difficult. I've done it a million times. Well done! Right, now, a game of operation. Tweezers, things, don't let it go buzz. Usual way.
Operating tweezers demonstrates another element of human dexterity, delicate precision movements.
Oh, hello. No, righty. Look, it's not difficult. Do that one, look. His cork's out, hold on. Do this, you really can. You're better at this. Yeah, oh, hello. We're neck and neck. Right, now you each take a tray of drinks with your bad hand. And on to the next obstacle. Come on.
By now, the exertion will be causing lactic acid to build up in the brainiac's muscles, making their arms feel tired and weak. That makes tray carrying even harder with the wrong hand.
That is a 5-second penalty. Come on, come on. 5. OK, go round there. This is our creative zone. You've got to paint that. Just fill in the colours, any colours you like, using your left hand.
Staying in the lines took these brainiacs years to master, even with their good hands.
How you doing? I think you are being a bit slow and delicate, left-hander. My 5-year-old can do better. And the balloons. Come on, get the balloons. Different colour for each balloon would be good. Bit on the face and you're done. Right, you can move on. This has to be cut out using these. These are left-handed scissors. Cut that out as accurately as you can. Natural fact, left and right hand-ism is governed by your brain, which is sort of cross-wired to your body. So the left hemisphere of your brain looks after what the right hand does, and vice versa. The right hemisphere, the left hand. Just don't ask me why it's like that.
The hand you favour makes its relevant side of the brain dominant. So by using their wrong hands, the brainiacs are forcing the weaker sides of their already tiny brains into overdrive.
As soon as you finish, put the scissors down and make a dash for the line over there for the final event. One's gone! It's left hand first, he's gone, come on!
On to the final challenge, wrong-handed throwing. As everyone knows, if you try to throw with the wrong hand, it can only mean one thing: throwing like a girl.
Left is done it! That is it! Science proves it's official. Left is best. Go and celebrate with your fan club. Or one of them.
Conclusive proof that left-handers are handier than right-handers. Well, actually, they've just had more practice adapting to a right-handed world. So you're not that good. Dr. Bunhead's back on the road in his trusty old Bango. So take cover, because science's biggest loser is still trying to flog his half-baked ideas to the unsuspecting public.
Hello, what's your name?
I'm Dave.
Dave, hello, Dave. Can you do us a favour? I've got broken down. My car's a bit broken. I would bet you £5, it's a fair bet, I can get that egg from one cup to the other without touching it.
For a 5.
All right, here we go. Watch this. Prepare to be impressed. All right, here we go. Ta-da! It's good, isn't it? That was all to do with air pressure. Blow down there, the air gets compressed, and when compressed air is compressed, it's a bit springy, it sprung the egg over. But this one's even better, all right? It's not a normal egg, it's a blown egg, so it's a bit lighter. And what I'm going to do, I'll get that egg into that wine glass without touching it. Here we go. All right, another... all right, now a good scientist always repeats their experiment.
For a £1.
A pound. All right, a pound. It's worth it for a pound. A pound. Here we go. Oh. Oh! Nearly. I know.
Move it that way a bit.
A little bit. Thanks. You're a scientist? You...
Oh! I'm staying here all day.
I'm getting there. This is. It's an iterative process. The refinement's coming.
Oh, yes.
Yes!
Oh, well, there you go.
I only owe you £2.
There you go, £2. Thank
All right,
you very much.
but, OK, last one. £2 coin. Yeah. This time, if I can get the £2 coin into there without touching anything.
I'll match you £2.
Oh, £2.
Go on, £2.
£5.
No, £5. No, £2.
All right.
You're going up. You're not very good at this. Go on.
Yeah, but it's hard.
Yeah. Right, go on.
No, you said you'd give me £2, mate.
No, that was the £2 you already owed me.
All right, well, I'll tell you what.
£2 from the £10 you lost in the beginning.
All right, what about a lift?
What do you mean?
Oh, please.
You're a madman in a yellow hat.
Yeah, but...
Thank you.
Oh, come on! Do you want to buy a car?
This frame contains one wooden fence panel. Known in the trade as larch lap, this staple of back garden partitioning is made from 5mm strips of coniferous timber. This one's hardware in pine, but also available in larch. This brainiac is about to run full speed towards the fence panel. But will he break through or bounce off? It's a breakthrough! The Brainiac's momentum was enough to smash through the cellular structure of the wood with an impressive bang, ensuring he did more damage to the fence than to himself. Only just, though. Fence panels, a thing you can run through. So many of you have been writing to us with your big science questions that we can't be bothered coming to you anymore. If you want the answers, you'll have to come to us. And you turned up in your tens to the I Can Do Science Me open auditions. And we couldn't stop an enthusiastic Charlotte Hudson giving up her weekend to watch them all.
I can do science, me.
If you've got a big science question you want answered, write to us at info@brainiac.co.uk and you too can have your moment in the science spotlight.
Some of us have got lives, you know. Name?
Dave Ruffley.
Number?
14.
Dave Ruffley, Manchester. I've heard cats won't walk on tin foil. Is this true? He came all the way from Manchester just to ask that. Well, as you're here, better get on with it.
This is the science you want done. We just give you the tools to do it. Take a seat, Dave. Let's be honest, it's not as if you've got much to do. But we do need a cat. Meet Amber, a long-haired pedigree moggy. To ensure a conclusive result, this is Jazz, her identical twin sister. And before you go digging up my grandma, we're not going to hurt them. Don't get too attached, Dave. We can do what we like to you. Time for the turkey's best friend, tinfoil. Reams of it. Thomas Edison used tinfoil in his first phonographic recordings in 1877. Today's stuff is actually made from aluminium. Guess people still call it tinfoil because they're too thick to spell aluminium. The theory is cats hate the sound and feel of the stuff underfoot. Put it behind your favourite sofa and they'll stop whittling there. Apparently it worked for Dave. The stage is fully covered. Let's see if Moggies really do have a foil phobia. Get ready, Dave. It's your big moment. Well done. Amber's first out, has a quick look around and steps off the central reservation straight away. More tentative than terrified. Looks like a cat walking on tin foil to me. Whether it's down to a fear of the foil floor or Dave's woeful petting technique, Jazz is less keen on leaving the safety of the basket. Technically, she should be allowed to make up her own mind, but we'll ignore Dave's blatant bending of the rules. We'd like to get home sometime this week. Finally, the cat's out of the bag and cautiously takes the same path across our metallic mat as Amber. A slight lowering of the belly and careful treading, but again, hardly a scaredy cat.
His name is Dave Roughly. He wanted to know if it's true that cats won't walk on tin foil. The answer, no, it's not true. Next!
I can do science, me.
Things that make you go.
Here's one for you. Do fish ever get thirsty?
Things that make you go.
Once again, Brainiac has called upon the world of show business to stump up any out-of-work movie stars for the purposes of a gratuitous explosion. Always happy to help, the A-list community have this week put forward an actor who starred in 8 films with a number in their title. Widely considered a sex symbol, this man's found true romance with a number of famous actresses. The awaiting fans won't be disappointed, but which Hollywood superstar are they about to greet? Yes, it's Hollywood heartthrob Brad Pitt. It was Brad's involvement in gritty time travel flick 12 Monkeys that got him interested in science. In fact, he and Angelina often enjoy a night in, discussing Einstein's theory of special relativity and the physics of black holes. So, as Brad makes his way towards the golden star that will blow up this car, the crowd falls silent in anticipation. Another explosive performance from Pitt. Clearly an exhilarating experience. He'll need more than 7 years in Tibet to recover from that bang. But don't forget, of course, the first rule of exploding cars is you do not talk about exploding cars. Movie stars exploding cars. Thanks, Bradley. You did us proud. Brainiacs have been around since the first caveman picked up a bone and tested to see if it was flammable. But it took 2 million years before a Brainiac could actually be bothered to record his pioneering experiments for the benefit of mankind.
Tuesday, 1897. I have lately been trying to make stuff burn in peculiar ways, and today was a good day. I happened upon some old chromic oxide in the outhouse. Next, I swirled my favourite big flask with stinkiest ammonia so as to infuse it with a foul vapour. I then heated a crucible containing the chromic stuff and by inflated pig's bladder introduced it to the ammonia. The result was a splendid shower of sparks. Brilliant! It truly was Brainiac Scientifica Musica.
47 seconds science. Big science questions answered in bite-sized chunks. This week, the best word to say when you're having your photo taken. 17 separate muscles are used when we smile, so faking one is hard to do. That's where the photographer's tricks come in. The idea is you say a word that contorts your face just right and you end up with a natural-looking smile. First, we'll try the school photo favourite, cheese. Cheese. Supposed to guarantee a happy, toothy smile, our result, a fairly cheesy grin. Next, the Frenchman's choice. Fromage. Thought to give someone an intelligent, cultured look. In fact, you end up looking like a gormless git. Happy thoughts make you look happy. That's the theory anyway. So try saying the name of something you like. Girls. The outcome? A slightly scary smirk. Not one to put in a passport. Finally, the paparazzi's favourite. Wogan. Say Wogan, and you should end up with the perfect pout. It may work for posh spice. It makes this brainiac look like a dog's backside. So there you have it, scientific proof. Best word for a smiling photo is oldie but a goldie. Cheese. 47 seconds science. Big science questions answered in bite-sized chunks.
It's a Monday morning, and Brainiac Mum's off to see Granny Brainiac, which means Brainiac Dad's left in charge of the house. With the kids safely occupied, Brainiac Dad heads to the kitchen to see what household chores Mum wants done. Dry the washing. That shouldn't be a problem for you, Brainiac Dad. Better be quick though, the kids will need that uniform dry before they go to school. But what's this? The tumble dryer's on the blink? This calls for appliance abuse. Of course, the cooker. If the dryer won't work, then make use of that gas oven and grill. No shortage of drying potential in there. No room for your smalls in the oven? Then whack them under a medium grill. Make sure you turn them halfway through though, or they'll only dry on one side. After 20 minutes, you'll notice a slightly singed smell, and you'll know they're done. There we have it, in the nick of time. The kids' uniforms are dry. And don't they look smart? Well done, Dad. The science of appliance abuse. Wait till Mum gets home. She will be pleased.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's play dance!
Welcome back to the second leg of Brainiac Dots.
Please welcome Bobby Glitter!
It's said to be another classic match as Golden Cape wonder boy Bobby George renews his rivalry with the rank outsider.
Please welcome Brainiac! Ladies and gentlemen, best of order please. It's Bobby to throw first. Game on.
Everybody's eyes on that board. A deathly silence.
108!
Bobby's off to a fantastic start. But it's fair to say that our lad Brainiac is looking a wee bit wonky. The darts rule book has been slightly modified for this competition, with the addition of a selection of caravans, and each week one is destroyed using a different chemical. Today we're using aluminium flash powder to blow up this 1982 Abbey Monza. The caravan is wired by a pressure-sensitive fuse to double top at our dartboard. Let's rejoin the action.
Bobby, you require 151.
Only one way for this. Treble 17. Got it. What's going off? Unbelievable!
Hello? Mum, yeah. Brainiac, yeah.
I do not believe this, kid.
Darts. Outdoors, yeah. Losing, yeah. That's the way to do it, Bobby, yeah. You say hello to Mum, Bobby? Say.
Incredible! Bobby finishes with double top! Backwards! Now's the moment the crowd have been waiting for. We're an explosive country and taking cover's the main concern. Because when our army monitor goes up, it's going to be caravan carnage out there.
Hold on, Bobby.
Winner's check for Bobby. Pecky Peck. Bobby disappointed with the size of the check. Cracker Tower, east of Northampton. Normally used in rocket fuel and fireworks, aluminium flash powder is a mixture of potassium perchlorate and aluminium powder. It's highly sensitive and produces a lovely bagaroo. A perfect end to another leg of Brainiac darts. Bobby George 2, Brainiac and Caravan 0.